The Flying Head, an Iroquois story. Long ago, in the woodlands in the northeast, a mother was walking through the woods. She's carrying her baby on her back in her papoose. She heard the wind up in a tree. Wait. It's only coming from one tree. The wind isn't blowing all the branches, just one tree. And I've heard the stories. Now the stories were that in those forests there was a flying head, and the flying head had long hair and bear claws under its jaws, and no body, just a big head with bear claws so it could feed its always hungry mouth. And the flying head, when it's up in a tree, makes the sound of the wind. And there she was, below the tree, listening to that wind coming from one tree. And what was up there? You're right, a flying head. And the flying head saw the woman down below, and the flying head smiled, and the flying head called out, "Hungry, hungry, hungry, hungry." And the flying head swooped down, and the woman with her baby started running, 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 running. The flying head's coming, 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 watching, 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 watching. There she goes, running, 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 running. There she goes, hungry, hungry, hungry. And the little baby started crying. Wah! And the mother was running, run, 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 run. And the flying head's flying, watching, watching, hungry, 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 hungry. There she goes, there she goes, there she goes, there she goes, there she goes. I'm gonna catch her, hungry, hungry, hungry. Hungry. What do I have? Oh, I have a little food left. She throws it over her shoulder. The flying head stops to eat. She keeps running, 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 running. The baby's crying. It's okay, baby, it's okay. You're gonna be okay. I'm just gonna keep running, 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 running. The flying head finishes eating, starts flying again. Hungry, 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 hungry. Watches, watches. There she goes up the trail. There she goes up the trail. I can watch her, watch her. There she goes, there she goes. On the flying head flying. Hungry, 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 hungry. And the woman's, what do I do? What do I do? Oh, my baby's moccasins. These little shoes, she pulls them off. Magic. I know they're magic. She throws one over their shoulder. She throws one over the other shoulder. And those little moccasins land on the ground and start dancing around, dancing around. And the flying head thinks they must be something to eat. They're alive. And stops and tries to catch them. And those little moccasins dance right into the bushes. And the flying head flies into the bushes and gets its hair all stuck. I did say it had long hair, right? Yep, long, long hair. Stuck in those bushes. Shaking its head, trying to get out of the bush. And there she runs, run, 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 run. She runs out of breath. She's standing at the bottom of a tall tree. She cannot run anymore. What can she do? What can she do? Climb the tree. Think that's a good idea? Well, that's what she does. She starts climbing up the tree, up and up and up. Whoa, there's a broken branch. She nearly stepped on it. She would have come tumbling down. It must have been hit by lightning, that branch, hanging on down on the side, along the side of the tree. She climbs up around it, up and up and up and up, way up to the top of the tree. And the tree is swaying up there, a little wind blowing. And it puts the baby asleep. And the baby's sleeping. And the mother is quiet. And the flying head finally gets out from the bushes and starts flying again. Hungry, hungry, where is she? Where is she? Hungry, hungry, where is she? Where is she? Hungry, hungry, where is she? Stops under the tree. Smells. What's that smell? Smells like that woman. Smells like that woman. Hungry, hungry, hungry. But the flying head did not look up. The flying head's just looking side to side, side to side, over and over and over again. The baby wakes up in the tree, and the baby reaches out and breaks a little twig and drops it. And the twig goes down, 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 and hits the flying head right on the head. It looks up. It sees the woman. It smiles. Hungry, 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 hungry. And she looks down. What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? I'll be right down. Stay right there, flying head. She climbs down, down, down. And she gets near that broken branch. And she grabs the branch up above it and hangs onto it and kicks her feet down into that broken branch. And that broken branch breaks the rest of the way and goes tumbling down and lands on top of the flying head and traps it. And she climbs the rest of the way down, leaps over the flying head, and runs up the hill, the path, all the way back to her longhouse. And she unties the straps, and she goes inside, she ties it back again, and she sits down. And there's her fire as she had left it. The ember's still hot. She blows it a little bit, and the flames start going again. And she had put some chestnuts by the embers to roast while she was gone. And the chestnuts were ready, and she was hungry. So she took a little stick and pulls out a chestnut, takes off the skin, eats it. Just about then, the flying head got out from under the branch and flew up the trail. Hungry, 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 hungry. Sees the longhouse, smoke coming out of the smoke hole, flies up above, looks down through the smoke, sees the woman pulling the chestnut out from the fire. The flying head looks, says, eating fire must taste yummy. The flying head flies down through the smoke hole and starts throwing hot embers into its mouth. The flying head has smoke coming out of its ears, and the flying head goes flying up through the smoke hole, out up into the sky, and away 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 and away. And the flying head was never seen again. And the people in the village, they were so proud of this brave woman. They made her their chief. And that is the story of the amazing woman with her baby getting rid of the flying head.